there's some very bad news for everybody. So, a mink in Denmark, a new virus could come. A new virus mink variant could spark a new pandemic, scientists warned. Mutating and make herds of wildlife such as beetles, badgers, and ferrets may pose a risk to human life, the humans as a whole, and vaccine development. So that means the vaccine may not be coming if this actually happens. But they have warned a new wave of the virus already because of these minks. The worst case scenario that we start with a new pandemic in Denmark. There is a risk that this mutual virus could be so different from the others that we have to put in things for a new vaccine available for some of us from back to start. Vaccine expert and director of infectious diseases. Yeah, that the world was in a better place when the virus began. We know the virus. We have the methods in place, including, testing and vaccine control, and outbreak could be contained. The rest of the knowledge. Denmark, the world's biggest mink producer, said that all plans to call more 15 billion of the animals because of the virus. In order to call, the country's prime minister made a frankincense that 12 people have already been infected with the mutated virus, and the mink is now considered a public health risk. So avoid all minks as possible. Okay? Avoid them all as possible. Okay? Both Aaron Randall Thompson, viruses of University of Copenhagen, went further, telling the Guardian on Thursday that Denmark was not on the verge of becoming the next Wuhan. There were risks. This variant could develop further and becomes completely resistant, and therefore a vaccine would take mutation out of the question. So interviews of Danish leaders, Thompson advised dying down northern Denmark to the risk from mink farms. A task made easier by Windford, which cuts across northern Jutland. A few bridges across Ford remain open. All residents, pubs, and cafes will close shortly. And yet, Dutch scientists, virologists, and authors said more than researchers without the mutation, and the reservoir of the mink and the musketeer families, such as badgers and martens, to be avoided. So yeah, there's badgers here as well. There's also minks here as well. It seems that the mink variant mutation is found in the spike protein of the virus, but we don't really know. And what we don't know is what kind of vaccine we're going to have. A lot more research is needed. But even without mutation, we're considering circulation of a mink may pose a risk to humans. And there's a risk in the Netherlands and other countries as well, but our fur farming is being phased out already, so there's no more fur production at the end of the year, he said. So yep, if hopefully we don't have another one. The first one was already bad enough, and now now there's a possibility of a second one starting from minks. Yep, we're going into wild wide. This is just absolutely crazy. 2020, absolutely crazy. The fact that we could have 2 pandemics in 1 year is absolutely crazy as well. So that's basically it. Goodbye.